space where sleep comes naturally and deeply. Imagine a lighthouse standing quiet on a gentle coast, its beam no longer sweeping, but settled, its purpose complete. This is where we're heading together, a space where your mind can finally rest, where the weight of the day dissolves like salt mist, and where the deepest, most restorative sleep becomes yours. Stay with me and let this silent lighthouse become your sanctuary for the night ahead. Do not listen while driving or operating machinery. If you have a medical or psychological condition, please consult a medical professional before listening. This session will be best enjoyed with headphones in a safe, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Now take a breath and let yourself settle into this journey. Feel yourself settling now into this moment, into this space we're creating together. The lighthouse stands before you, tall and steady against the soft evening sky, its white tower catching the last traces of light, while gentle waves lap at the weathered base below. You can hear the rhythm of the water, soft and constant, like a heartbeat that has always been there, waiting for you to notice. Your breathing begins to match this natural rhythm, in and out, as peaceful as the tide itself, drawing you deeper into this calm. Now let me guide you closer to this lighthouse. Feel your feet finding the worn path that leads to its door, smooth from countless visitors who came here seeking what you seek now. Rest, renewal, peace. The air carries the salt scent of the ocean, warm and clean, filling your lungs with each breath. As we approach the lighthouse, notice how solid it feels, how permanent, how safe. This is your anchor now, your refuge, standing exactly where it needs to be. Step inside this lighthouse with me now. Feel how the thick walls embrace you, shutting out everything that doesn't serve your rest. Here in this circular space, protected, held, you can finally let go of what you cannot control. The day's weight, the endless thoughts, the need to be anywhere but here. All of it falls away like old rope, leaving only what matters: your breath, your body, this moment of perfect safety. You are someone who chooses peace, even when the world outside spins fast. You find your center here. From this lighthouse window, you can see the coast stretching endlessly to your left, a gentle curve of sand where moonlight pools like liquid silver. The waves arrive with such perfect timing, each one exactly when it needs to be, carrying away anything you no longer need to hold. Embed, releasing what isn't yours to carry. Feel how the lighthouse beam swept the coastline curves away, into safe passage for those who need gentle cliffs hold tide pools, just as you find the stars safe passage. Here, the rhythm of the waves creates a lullaby older than memory. Each surge and retreat like breathing itself, teaching your body how to let go completely. Embed, trusting the natural flow. This lighthouse has guided countless souls through their storms, and now it its silent presence guides you toward the deepest sleep, toward the rest that belongs to you. Both horizons meet here in this lighthouse, creating a complete circle of peace that holds you safely. You are someone who finds sanctuary in the present moment, someone who knows that real strength comes from the quiet spaces between thoughts. The gentle pulse of waves against the lighthouse base becomes your stairs inside this lighthouse, and feel how each step takes you higher, deeper into the rest of your body. Each footfall on worn timber releasing tension from your shoulders, your jaw, your entire being. The curved walls guide you upward like gentle hands, and with each level you climb, sleep draws closer. Embed, rising above what cannot be changed. At the top, the lighthouse lamp sits silent now, its work complete, just as you discover a simple bed where countless guardians have rested between their watches, warmed by thick wool blankets that smell of sea air and safety. This bed calls to you now, offering the deep sleep that restores everything, that heals what needs healing, that brings you back to yourself. In bed, deserving complete rest, the lighthouse stands guard while you sleep, its presence unwavering, protecting your dreams until dawn. Settling into this lighthouse bed now, feel how completely held you are. The walls around you have weathered every storm and remain standing. The waves below continue their eternal rhythm, lulling you toward the deepest sleep. You are someone who finds peace in surrender. You are someone who trusts the natural flow of rest and renewal. You are someone who has everything you need within distant foghorn, right here, far across the bay. Its deep note let the silent lighthouse keep its watch. The sound as you drift into sleep, so deep, so restorative, that you wake renewed in every way of safety, of systems that work while you rest. The wind through the lighthouse structure makes the faintest hum, like the earth breathing. Your own breath synchronizes with these ancient rhythms, becoming slower, deeper, more connected to this place of absolute peace. The keeper's quarters below, you can hear the settling sounds of an old building, wood expanding and contracting. The floorboards creak gently, pipes tick softly. These are the sounds of home, of shelter, of a place that has kept people safe for generations. Each sound speaks of solidity, of permanence, sometimes of the kind of deep security that allows complete relaxation. Metal on metal, your ears tune to the symphony of safety. The sound carries across the calm water you deeper, a lowly note that somehow brings comfort. Rest. These maritime sounds, they've guided countless souls to safety, just as they're guiding you now, to the safe harbor of sleep. Your hearing grows softer, more distant, as these sounds become part of your inner landscape, part of the deep rhythm that carries you home, to rest, to peace, to the silence within. You find your own rhythm. You are someone who belongs in places of peace. Someone who can hear the deeper music beneath the surface sounds, the mechanical turning, the distant bells, the whisper of waves, all becoming one continuous note of rest. You already have everything you need. Within you, this capacity for deep listening, for finding calm in the midst of any storm. Sound fades, silence grows, and in that growing quiet, you discover the truth that peace has been there all along. This lighthouse has stood for over a century. Its light has guided thousands of vessels safely home, in storms and calm, in darkness and dawn. It has never failed, never wavered. The beam that turns above you now has been turning for decades, each rotation exactly the same, yet somehow, always new. You become part of this history, part of this unbroken chain of safety, of guidance, of home. Your rest here adds to the peace of this place. Your sleep becomes part of the lighthouse legacy of those who have found true sanctuary in the midst of the vast sea. Gentle heat radiating downward, warming your shoulders, your back. This is the warmth of safety, of shelter from the night. The metal housing of the light holds the heat, distributing it slowly, evenly, like a hearth that never goes cold. You can feel this warmth seeping through your clothing, through your skin, warming you from the outside in. Cool sea air drifts through the open windows, warms you from the inside of salt and distance. Perfect breeze touches your face. Perfect comfort, cooling the places where tension once lived. The contrast is perfect. Warmth from above, coolness from the sea, and you, held between them, balanced, centered. This is how the body learns to rest. In the interplay of sensations, in the gentle conversation between warmth and coolness, finding its own perfect temperature, its own perfect state of ease. Rest on the warm brass railing, metal that has absorbed decades of heat from the lamp. This warmth travels up your arms, spreading through your chest, a golden feeling of complete security. The brass is smooth, polished by countless hands, by other keepers who found the same comfort in this place. Their peace has become part of this metal. The cool air carries moisture, part of this structure. The gentlest dampness that speaks of ocean depth, part of you, of vast spaces. As you join this long lineage, this humidity touches your skin, own, refreshing, true, cleansing, rest, washing away the remnants of the day. Your breathing draws in this clean air and releases everything you no longer need. Each exhale, a small surrender. Each inhale, a small welcome to this cooler, calmer, more peaceful version of yourself. The temperature of pure rest settling over you like the most perfect blanket, your body finds its ideal state. You are someone who knows how to be comfortable, how to find the exact temperature of peace. The lighthouse provides what you need: warmth when you need warming, coolness when you need cooling, and you learn to trust this natural regulation, this automatic adjustment toward rest. Your strength grows through difficulty, but here, there is no difficulty, only the gentle temperature of complete ease, of coming home to yourself. The lighthouse keeper knows something about the rhythm of days and nights, about the importance of steady light. In a world of changing weather, the keeper understands that safety comes not from controlling the sea, but from maintaining the beacon, keeping the light burning, staying present, staying faithful to the simple task of being a guide. You learn this wisdom now, that your role is not to control every storm, but to keep your inner light steady, to be your own keeper of peace, of rest, of the quiet flame that burns within. The solid weight of the lighthouse beneath you, tons of brick and iron, anchored deep in bedrock. This structure has weathered countless storms, held steady through decades of wind and wave, and it holds you now with the same unshakable strength. Your own weight settles into this foundation, becoming part of this permanence. There is weight you can put down here, burdens you've been carrying, yet there's also lightness that belong to the earth, the way the beam reaches across vast distances. Let gravity help, effortless. Your thoughts can become like this light, take what's heavy, present when needed, then moving on, touching briefly, never clinging. The lighthouse beam carries no weight, yet it reaches everywhere, guides everyone. This is the paradox of rest. The more you let go, the more present you become. The lighter your thoughts, the deeper your peace. Weight and weightlessness, perfectly balanced in this moment of complete surrender. The massive lens above, suspended in its housing, perfectly balanced, rotating with minimal effort, hundreds of pounds of glass and metal, moving with the grace of a feather. This is engineering, but it's also poetry. Way enormous weight can move with such fluid ease. Your body learns from this how to be both grounded, your eyes grow heavy, how to carry a pleasant heaviness without strain, curtains drawing close on a perfect day, finding your natural balance. This weight speaks of completion, your effortless movement done, of the natural tiredness that comes at day's end. There's no fighting this heaviness, no resistance, only the sweet surrender to what your body knows it needs, the weight of sleep settling over you, layer by layer, breath by breath, until you're completely covered in the warm heaviness of perfect rest. Discover the perfect weight of being. You are someone who can be both grounded and free. Someone who knows when to hold on and when to let go. The massive structure grounds you. The endless light lifts you. And somewhere between earth and sky, you find your perfect resting place. Within your power is this choice: to be heavy when you need stability, light when you need freedom. The lighthouse teaches that true strength comes from knowing how to be both. The sea around this lighthouse holds ancient wisdom. It has seen countless tides, endless cycles of ebb and flow. The water knows how to move without forcing, how to find every opening, every path, without struggle. The ocean teaches patience, teaches persistence, teaches the power, gentle repetition. Your breath learns from the waves. Slow, rhythmic, constant. Your mind learns from the depths. Vast, dark, peaceful. Holding everything, rejecting nothing. This is the wisdom of water. The wisdom of rest, flowing always toward the deepest peace. Of salt air on your lips, the texture of worn wooden handrails, smooth from decades of use. Your fingertips trace the patterns in the metal, feeling the craftsmanship, the care that built this place. The air moves differently here, carrying stories, carrying the breath of countless peaceful nights. You can almost taste the calm. Feel it settling on your tongue. The view shifts with each rotation of the light, moving through the same eternal seascape. This is what sanctuary tastes like. No longer trying to focus. Safety, just receiving, like accepting under your hands whatever light chooses to reveal. The sound of your own breathing becomes part of the lighthouse rhythm, part of the eternal rotation, the weight of your body, the warmth of the air, the coolness of the breeze, all converging into one perfect sensation of being exactly where you're meant to be. There's a particular quality to lighthouse silence, not empty, but full, pregnant with peace. You can feel this silence, taste it, breathe it. It has weight, has presence, like a gentle pressure that holds everything in perfect stillness. Your senses begin to merge, sight becoming sound, sound becoming feeling, feeling becoming the pure awareness of rest. The lighthouse boundaries between inside and outside is like your consciousness lighthouse, sweeping, beginning to soften, then moving on, blur, sometimes illuminating thoughts, sometimes emotions, sometimes nothing at all. Just the dark water of deep mind. You don't need to control the beam, don't need to direct where it shines. It follows its own ancient pattern, its own perfect timing. And you simply rest in the keeper's quarters, safe, warm, witnessing the endless rotation of awareness senses now through the landscape of harmony, creating one perfect experience of absolute peace. You are someone who sleeps deeply and naturally, someone who trusts the rhythms of rest, someone who knows that the present moment contains everything you need. The lighthouse beam continues, will continue, long after you've fallen asleep, marking safety, marking home, marking the truth that you are held, you are safe, and you are free to let go completely into the deepest, most restorative sleep of your life. As you rest here, you begin to understand that you carry your own lighthouse. Within, your inner light, steady, constant, reliable, even in the darkest moments. This light within cannot be extinguished by external storms, by temporary troubles, by the changing weather of daily life. It burns, regardless of circumstances. This is your true self, the part that remains calm, remains centered, remains at peace, no matter what swirls around you. The lighthouse keeper within tends this flame, keeps it burning bright, guides you always toward the safe harbor of deep, peaceful, transformative sleep. The lighthouse beam turns with the same rhythm as the earth itself, as the moon, as the tides, as the breath of the cosmos. You are part of this, part of these vast cycles, these ancient patterns that govern all of life. Your breathing, your heartbeat, your cycles of sleep and wake, all connected, all part of the great rotation, the endless turning toward rest, toward renewal, toward the deep peace that flows through everything. You don't need to create this rhythm. You only need to join it, to align yourself with the eternal, endless, peaceful turning of the universe toward sleep. Lighthouse never struggles to fulfill its purpose. It simply is what it was built to be: a beacon, a guide, a steady presence in the vast sea. You learn this from the lighthouse, that your true nature is also steady, also peaceful, also a light for yourself and others. There is nothing you need to force, nothing you need to push, nothing you need to struggle against. Your job, like the lighthouse, is simply to be, to rest, to allow your natural state of peace, of calm, of deep rest to shine forth effortlessly. The real you has always known how to sleep, how to rest, how to be at peace. is not the absence of light, but the presence of a different kind of seeing. In darkness, other senses awaken, other wisdoms emerge. The lighthouse loves the night because this is when it's most needed, most useful, most itself. Your rest is like this, most needed when the day is done, most useful when consciousness steps aside, most itself when you stop trying, stop efforting, stop doing, and simply be. The night holds you, like the sea holds the lighthouse, completely, tenderly, permanently. You belong to the night, and the night belongs to you. Welcome home to the darkness that leads to light. Your consciousness drifts lower into deeper waters. The lighthouse beam still turns above, but you are sinking pleasantly, safely, into the quiet space, below awareness, below thought, below the need to be anywhere else. This is where sleep lives, in the depths, where pressure becomes support, where darkness becomes rest, where letting go becomes the most natural thing in the world. You are someone who sleeps deeply, someone who trusts the night, someone who knows that rest is not emptiness, but fullness, the fullness of deep, peaceful, healing sleep. You are someone who rests completely. You are someone who sleeps through the night. You are someone who wakes refreshed and renewed. You are someone who carries peace within. You are someone who knows your own worth. You are someone who trusts the process of sleep. The lighthouse keeper's wisdom flows through you, teaching you that true strength comes from knowing when to rest. You cannot change what has passed, but you can choose how you respond to this moment. And in this moment, you choose deep, healing, transformative sleep. The beam turns, your breath slows, and sleep comes home to you. Sleep, deep sleep, restorative sleep. The lighthouse beam turns slowly, endlessly, marking time while you drift into the quiet spaces between thoughts, between breaths, between one moment and the next. Deeper, deeper still, into the vast, dark, peaceful ocean of sleep. The light continues. The sea continues, and you continue into the depths, where all is well, where all is calm, where all is sleep. Let go, completely, let go. The lighthouse keeps watch while you sleep deeply, peacefully, healing. The beam sweeps across the endless water, and you sink below the surface into perfect rest. Sleep now. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully. Sleep completely. The light above. Peace. Wait,